What's good with it, Black Goose TV family, man? Double salute as always. Your boy Fluence Boxing is back in the building again, and we here for a Fluence Lounge. We watching Sebastian Fundora versus Ocampa tonight. Look, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. If y'all actually checked out, looked at, watched, whatever the case, listened to the daily check-in, I was deciphering whether or not if I was just gonna do straight Fluence Boxing because you know what I'm saying. I wasn't too interested in this fight. If you want me to be 100% with you. And I was thinking about just, doing some Fluence boxing, just talking some shit, you know what I'm saying? Just, doing whatever random topic necessary. But, you know what I'm saying? I got back to the crib, you know what I'm saying? Had a great workout, took care of some errands after that, got back to the crib. And it's like I was chilling at the crib. And it's like, man, I'm going to watch the fight regardless. It's like there's nothing else really that I want to watch tonight. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite shows is going to be on tomorrow. So I'm going to watch that in the morning. So it's like, I'm not going to watch that tonight. No real movies for me to, take in and enjoy personally. I did watch the fire ass movie yesterday. Bullet Train, man. That shit was fire. I've been waiting for that to come on HD on the bootleg site though, because I ain't finna pay no money for that. But it was finally HD. I finally got a chance to watch it yesterday. It was fire. You know what I'm saying? It exceeded expectations. So fire. Y'all want to see that Bullet Train fire ass fight. By the way, so y'all know, man, I got some big plans coming to YouTube. I'm gonna get into all that later. You know what I'm saying? I got some things I want to inform you guys when it comes to YouTube, all that good stuff. But yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying. I wasn't sure if I was going to go live, and do a Fluence Lounge for a Fundora versus Ocampa, but you know what I'm saying? I ended up sitting down, I ended up turning on the card. I ended up watching, started watching it. I'm intrigued. I'm like, hey, I'm going to watch this joint anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I might as well go ahead and do a Fluence Lounge with it. So anybody else who's interested in watching the fight, anyone else who wants to know what's going on, or anyone else who just wants, you know what I'm saying, be on some chill type of time, man. So, I'm here. Salute to the people. Hopefully y'all been having a great Saturday, or at the very least a solid Saturday. You know what I'm saying? It's the weekend. You feel me? It's always crazy to me too when I be thinking about it. I'm like, man, the weekend's almost over. It's like I love hate for Saturday because you know what I'm saying? When it's Saturday night, that means Sunday's around the corner. That means Monday's right there. So I've been enjoying my weekend like crazy. It's been a good time. Hopefully y'all been enjoying yours as well. You feel me? So with that being said, man, if y'all come up in here, man, show your boy some love, man. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel, man. Still road to 5K, man. Show your boy some love by hitting that subscribe channel, man. Be part of the family, man. Please, you know what I'm saying? We here, we growing. We put in the consistency, we put in the work, you know what I'm saying? So show your boy some love. And of course, you know what I'm saying, comment on this joint, drop your comments. I just did a responding to the comments yesterday. It had been a while since I did it. So trust me, your comments are not unseen. I will always do a responding to the comments on a Fluence Friday. Even if it ends up being a little bit longer in between them happening, I will do it. I will respond to the comments. I will highlight, you know what I'm saying, all y'all comments. I will put it right there. So, to show y'all, man, it's all love, man. I appreciate y'all perspective. I appreciate y'all comments. I appreciate what y'all think about a lot of these topics, man. I be wanting to hear what y'all have to say. So, with that being said, salute, double salute, man. But we here. We're gonna be watching Sebastian Fundora versus Carlos Ocampa right now. They got the co-main event going. They got Carlos Adams, against Macias Montel. I remember Adams when he fought Jamal Charlo. He gave Jamal Charlo all he can, ask for. I've never seen Macias Montel fight before personally. It's the second round right now, but I haven't been really paying attention to the first round necessarily. So I'm not really sure, who's winning the fight, who's really, doing their thing. So, but I'll be giving y'all a little bit of insight when it comes to that. And of course, I'm saying we're gonna be waiting for that main event to come forward. When the main event comes, I'm gonna be giving y'all all the insight on that. But with that being said, I'm saying hopefully once again, y'all Saturday been cool. There's some things though I do want to talk about with the people. Some, I'm saying some things I do want to share with the people, especially if you're wondering where the direction of the channel is going to be going and some of the new improvements that I want to do, man. I'm telling y'all right now, there's going to be a whole lot of new things coming along when it comes to the channel, man. I'm going to upgrade the camera once again. We're going to upgrade that once again. I want to do a little bit something different with the background. We're going to have different lighting when it comes to this. I also want to go ahead and we're going to start up a Twitch. We're going to have a Twitch going with it. And then we're going to start up a second channel soon where it's going to be related but unrelated to this channel in a sense. Well, basically everything but boxing, you feel me? So, I'm saying everyone who's rocked with me up to this point, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have seen the small increments of improvements, when it comes to the quality, when it comes to the consistency, when it comes to, just the communication, when it comes to the presentation, all that good stuff. But I promise you, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And I plan for all this to be put in play and to basically be looking, absolutely beautiful by December. So by December, like, we're gonna have a new camera. By December, we're gonna have new lighting. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of something different with the background. You feel me? We're gonna be starting up the Twitch. We're gonna have the Twitch going. You feel me? And then we're gonna be implementing second channel where it's gonna be everything just unrelated to boxing, but a lot of cool stuff coming. So man, don't think this is just the, you know what I'm saying, the top of the mountain when it comes to Black Goose TV, where, you know what I'm saying, we just gonna be sitting here, watching, reporting boxing, all that good stuff, and everything just stay the same. We're gonna improve, we're gonna build on this. I promise y'all that. There's gonna be a little bit of money put into this, and y'all can have fun, y'all can enjoy it, and y'all can be more entertained. So y'all keep rocking with me. I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me, feel me? And we just gonna keep growing. We just gonna keep doing what we do. We're gonna keep saluting, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna keep moving, you know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna stop the train. That being said, the bullet train, you know what I'm saying? Fire ass movie. We got Zen in the building. What's good with it, Zen? What's happening, Doubt? Appreciate you hopping up in here on the early side of the game. You're still more welcome to hop in for a little bit if you want to. I know you got to work, but you're very much welcome to. Let me know. I'll drop the link. You know what I'm saying? If you want to give it 15 minutes to the people, they'll probably appreciate it either way, man. Appreciate you coming up in here. But like I said earlier too, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna cap. Excuse me, I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna be on no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really interested in this, this particular fight like that, if you want me to be 100 with you. But you know what I'm saying? I sat down, I was chilling, and I ended up turning it on. I ended up turning on the card. You know what I'm saying? I'm thoroughly entertained by the card. I ain't got no complaints when it comes to the entirety of it so far. I only watched this is the co-main event. So the only fight I've seen was the one right before the co-main event. That was a solid fight. I wasn't mad at it. They was going at it. So respect to that. But other than that, I'm watching this Adams versus Macias Montiel fight somewhat, but Adams is hitting him with some big shots. I think Macias Montiel is about to get knocked out, boy. Adams was like he got some power behind some of them shots. So, I'm not mad at the car. I'm not mad at what I'm seeing so far. So I'm here because I'm like, look, man, if I'm gonna watch it anyway, if I'm gonna be watching it, I might as well go live. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the people, be on the Fluence Lounge side of the game. So, we're gonna be here. Then after, after Fundora versus Ocampa happens, we're just gonna talk boxing, man. We're gonna talk boxing. We're gonna have random topics. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? See what gets popping. You know what I'm saying? So happy Saturday, everybody, man. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their Saturday. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. It's a pretty good fight. Watching the Doms versus Macias Montiel, you got to give it to him, man. Oh, that was a big left from him. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's out. Oh, he's out. Oh, man. Adams. Oh, this man got. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's over. It's over. Yeah, stop the fight. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. That boy is out. He looks like a ghost standing on his feet. Jesus Christ. I don't mean to say his name in vain like that, but that was disgusting. That man has power. All right, Jamal. Adams is no joke. you showcase because Jesus, that was nasty, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wasn't expecting that, but it's just he was just starting to catch a rhythm and he was hitting some beautiful counter punches. I was like, wait, hold on, something finna happen. That boy put on them skates, not even on them skates. I'll give it to the other dude, man. He has a chin, man. Cause he for sure stayed on his feet, but he probably would have done better if he would have just went ahead and collapsed in a heap. You feel me? Cause he took damage he shouldn't have taken, man. Oh, there we go. I was trying to put the link through. Can't see. That was a hell of a knockout, though. What a knockout. Let's see if we see that Fundora versus Ocampa. How are you going to top that? It's always the cards or it's always the fights that you're not really even trying to watch. Those always end up being the best ones. Because that knockout was brutal, man. He hit him with a left hook that was out of this world. The uppercut came from, down under, over the top, like a comet through the sky. It was crazy, man. Adams, impressive. Adams, excuse me. Let me see this. Let me see this comment. Yep. Oh, left hook, right hook. Oh, that right hook is what got him. Jesus Christ. That right hook came in about as clean as, detergent. It was nasty. What did he follow up with, though? Yeah, it was that right hook. That right hook. He did another one. He doubled it up. That was crazy too. Hit him with a clean right hook after the left hook and doubled it up with another one. Hit him on the top of the head. My man just came forward too. That was, you could tell he was out on his feet right there. He didn't really know what he was seeing in front of him. Sheesh. Right hook from hell, man. Ain't that what they say? I think that's what they say. I'm not 100% sure. I might just be talking. We got Zen in the building.
Hey, you seen that knockout, bro? My goodness,
Right hook from hell, boy. That man was on
that
skates.
man was like, sure. I was like, oh my goodness.
He was skating through the city.
On the first left, right. He low-key was out, but he's trying to stay into it. And he hit him with that left, baby. Or no, he hit him with that right.
That's when sometimes being too tough for your own good is a detriment, because it's like he took a lot of unnecessary punishment. Because did you see how he looked when the ref waved it off? You could tell he was out of it. He didn't know what was going on. But so I'm like, he would have actually been better for his health to bow.
First time, yeah.
Yep. It just took the knee, or, you know what I'm saying, dropped. He ended up taking a lot of damage. That boy Dom, man. Salute to him. I was just criticizing Jamal Charlo on his win over him. I remember when they fought, and I was like, man, you better do work. And it was a boring fight, but Jamal Charlo won. But as we can see, Dom ain't no joke. Sometimes that's what got to push you back on earth, so you know what's really going on. So salute to that. I didn't expect that. Say it again.
You look like the nigga that runs Quality Control Music. And QCP.
I got to see him. I don't know what he look like.
You should Google him, bro. He look dead like that nigga, bro.
Salute to the people, though. That was a good fight. What was that, 3 rounds? I'm not mad at it. How your Saturday been going, bro?
It was solid, man. I'm getting my ankle's basically almost, good. I had busted my ankle on Wednesday, so your boy can actually walk it. Not really feel no pain right now. That's good. What about you?
On the ice inside of the game?
Yeah, man.
Ice inside of the game like it's cake. Adderall? Or not Adderall, Tylenol? Or yeah. Just letting it, okay, a little Tylenol. Okay, I respect it. Well, salute to that. I'm
don't you look like
to hear that you hurt your ankle, but I'm glad it's getting better.
Don't he look like him?
Yeah, low ball. If it was like an in-shape version. That nigga.
Yeah, you got weight on him. A lot of good steakums.
Yeah, he's eating, and he don't have no plans to try to figure out how to digest that shit. Like, he's just letting it sit. It just builds up in his body.
Yeah,
balloon.
It's crazy. I was telling somebody, I was like, the best benefit after collegiate sports that to me you get, not only the experience, but like to me it's like the rehab. Like if you ever gotten hurt, you had to go rehab and get better. Like if you remember those things, like you can, cause like when I got hurt, I was like, okay, I gotta ice immediately. Take some Advil when I go to sleep, and then I gotta have this resistant band. I'll tell you, so I got this resistant band. So I was just doing like my alphabet with it, just going crazy. Just, what I'm saying?
You say alphabet?
Yeah.
So you're saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So that's how you time how long you got to do it?
Yeah, you got to do it twice.
That's interesting. Why don't you just do it for like 5 minutes?
It take about that if you do it twice. Because you take a break and then you go back. I was just doing what I did to get back in the past.
Now I respect it. I'm happy to hear, man. It's the rehab's going good. Hopefully you back on your feet soon, man. Being injured ain't shit. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a long period of time. Get fat. Being fat's terrible. Then when it starts showing in your face, you always know when a nigga's on his way out when it starts showing in the face. As soon as the face starts getting, you know what I'm saying? You be like, man, you holding too much sodium. You better go run, nigga. I'm telling you.
You look at Zion's picture from last year now.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a bit
different. And that nigga Gilbert Arenas comedy, he was like, yeah, I could tell that nigga trimmed about 15 pounds off his face. I was rolling, but when I looked, I'm like, he really right though. Like his face isn't his.
But it's not even. You can't trim anything off. Your face is a distinct showcase of usually what type of shape you're in the sense of body fat percentage. especially for a man or a woman. Like, specifically, if you really want to look at a man, it'll be the lower body fat. For a woman, a lot of times around the hip area. But like, if you really just want to if you just watching, if you look at someone's face, you'll be able to get a pretty good idea what their body fat percentage is. And that's always the main key, because and you can usually tell whether how good their diet is, how bad their diet is, or what they're eating. Because if you hold a lot of water in your face, if it's round a lot, that means you have a lot of sodium, you lay carbs, things like that. And there's nothing wrong with any of these things, by the way. It's all about moderation. Okay, I'm talking to you motherfuckers who eat 3-4 times a day. You guys is who I'm referring to, and go to the gym like 3 days a week. You got to be careful what you eat. You got to make sure your diet's on point. But
That's
still don't
crazy
understand.
that Silva is fighting this man Jake Paul on Showtime pay-per-view.
October 29th, correct? October 29th.
That's just crazy to me. He's on.
Wait, actually, I haven't had a chance to ask you about this. So I want to ask you about this before you leave. Chris Eubank and Conor Ben not happening. That was supposed to be today, of course.
It's crazy. Oh boy, Conor Ben pops. Was it Conor Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Conor Ben pop for Clemifon. I think I'm saying that wrong, but yeah.
It's crazy. Eubank's daddy kept saying that shit like, "He ain't right. I'm telling you, something going on over there."
Think about that. That was my biggest point. That was the biggest thing I was talking about through the whole thing. Was I remember so many people were being very disrespectful toward Chris Eubank Sr. Like, wow, Conor Ben himself saying some very, not disrespectful, but they were calling him his name, but just be like, well, why would you go there? Like, why are you even talking like that? Like, you're being over dramatic or making jokes to Chris Eubank Jr. saying, you having daddy issues, da. So it's like, but Eddie Hearn said himself, they knew about these the failed drug test for almost 2 weeks to 2.5 weeks.
Wow.
So Chris Eubank Sr. had to have known about that as well. So if Conor Ben knew this, for you to feel this way and say these things toward this man, where this man knows, it's because I'm like, the latest thing that Chris Eubank Sr. said was, we should boycott this fight. It should not happen. And that was probably only about like 5 or 6 days ago. So that was within that 2-week period. And Conor Ben tried to make it seem like, oh, he's tripping. Why is he talking like that? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, he knew what the case was. You popped. You was on steroids. He was like, they still trying to make the fight happen. My son has to fight below a weight he's never fought at. And he was like, this is how brain damage happens. I'm just like, what? How you feel about that?
Because he was covering it this whole time. He was just like, Eubank Jr., I can't wait for the fight. He's like, but I think you said something like, something's telling me that it might not happen though. We'll see. Because he kept saying how his daddy kept saying like, boycotting. He's like, why he keep saying that? Like, it's interesting.
Because he never, like his dad has never not been in his corner for a fight or threatened not to be in his fight. He's never spoke against he's never done this before in his whole entire career. And I'm like, Eubank Jr. has 2 losses on his career. Groves, Billy Joe. He was always there. Why now he's fighting a guy who's like essentially 2 weight classes under him? He's all of a sudden saying this isn't right. Like there's got to be more to the story. Like he's like, what's going on? Especially when there's the rivalry behind it, where him and his father fought 2 times. Of course, Chris Eubank Sr. won the first fight, and then there was a draw the second fight.
You know what's crazy, Flu? You probably always you're majority right like all the time. Only time you've ever been wrong, bro, is against his snipers. It's crazy to me. I really thought about it the other day. I was like, the snipers really be the only person that just
I will say this though, his snipers was on a crazy run. Like during what was it, 2000? It was 2020 or 2021. Like he was getting every fight right, nigga.
I swear, bro.
Every
I'm so
fight,
mad about him, bro. I never betted him in push-ups. I said, oh no, I'm over this. This is crazy, man. This nigga out here. I think I did win one bet though against him because I remember he was supposed to send me 2K. It's all good. He don't got to. But I remember I won something against him.
That man, he always on the road now. That man trucking, man.
Man. Hey, he getting that bread though. I know that.
That bread though, yeah. It's crazy how it's like on YouTube, like niggas, you can just see that like niggas be grinding. But
on me, everybody though, like you know what I'm saying? All the OGs they used to always pop in. They clearly have done something in their life where it's like they've been in.
That's all I be appreciating for real when Lost One be popping in, because I'm like, that's really the OG from UK. It's from the UK, you know what I'm saying? Been supporting. Like I really appreciate Lost One.
Estrada, yeah, I haven't seen him.
Estrada. But he always pops in on the. Hey, when this NBA season could start, you already know he's gonna be popping in.
You know what's crazy though, bro? I just bought the new little Xbox system, and I got the 2K. I was looking at our Lakers squad, and I said, "Damn, nigga, LeBron don't got no sub, bro. We literally got no small forwards to come in for Bron, bro."
That's on purpose though.
Okay, I hope so, cause I'm like, damn.
Look, this is one thing. Let me tell the people this. This is one thing people are not realizing when they keep on saying. Well, I watch Undisputed a lot. I can't help it. I love them motherfuckers. But Skip always be like, and Shannon, man, they be like, they got too many guards. Why do you have so many guards? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, man, do you guys not understand the system Darvin Ham is trying to put into play? He's trying to make it. What did Golden State do? What did they show how they can win?
Small ball.
Small ball is still the most effective way to go. So what we're going to see is, we're going to have this lineup where we're going to, we got LeBron, we got AD, whoever else they put around it. But as the game goes forward, you're going to see probably lineups that LeBron at 5 with just shooters around him. You're going to see lineups of AD at the 5 with just shooters around. You're going to see lineups of where it's just going to be, what's that brother's name? Jones. You're going to see Jones at the 5 with just shooters. And I'm not comparing Jones to them. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you guys are going to have the ability to always space the floor. With that ability, Bron thrives the most. With that ability, supposedly AD is supposed to thrive the most, but you know what I'm saying? AD, it just depends on if he's going to stay healthy. So, but I'm like, I think it's perfect formula. I don't think you need to get a 3, the Ariza, like the Carmelos. You don't need them. They're gonna clog everything up. If you got just a plethora of guards, it's always going to be spaced out. One big, wow, we're going crazy. So it's a good. I think it's a good strategy. I think it's also going to help on defense, because you guys do have some good defensive guards as well. It's not like you guys just have scoring guards. So
I'm just glad Nunn is playing good, because I'm like, man, we didn't have him for a whole year. He out there doing good though.
Nunn's a beast. Nunn's going to be a big factor for you guys in Dennis Schroeder. You guys are Schroeder, my bad. You guys are hey, let me look. Hey, nigga, that's what it looked like. Schroeder, my bad.
I thought you about to say Scrotum for a second. I'm like, oh, this dude is disrespectful.
No, I wasn't. No, hell no. I'm not. No, I think Schroeder is a very solid player. I think he's a very, very solid player. I believe he's in the same level as like a Terry Rozier. That's my personal opinion. Damn. So I'm like, y'all being able to have him. Y'all being able to have Nunn.
I think he sets up the offense better than Terry, but he don't score better.
Yeah, you're right. He's more of a point guard. He's more of a point guard than Terry. Yeah, Terry's more of a like he'll get it and go. But I think you guys have a great team going into this year. But at the end of the day, I don't care what team you guys have. You guys have established that everything is built off of and focused off of AD. So if AD's not healthy, you guys won't win anything.
Yeah, that's not good. You see, already got lower back tightness. I'm like, damn.
In the preseason, nigga, that's crazy. How you gonna take a game off in the preseason? How you gonna say you injured in the preseason? Don't you just decide to rest?
Just say rest. Like,
I'm like, bro. I'm like, it's the preseason. You don't got to play every game. We're used to, stars not playing every game. But you are like, y'all telling us publicly that he's actually injured already. Like, really? Who's the PR person for this?
Oh, me. They need to get fired. Hey. Speaking of fire,
I already know what you about to talk about. Go ahead.
Crazy because you didn't reply to me, so I'm like, does he not think that's not crazy, or what?
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring up something else. Okay, because we got to get into that. Something else too. Go ahead.
Draymond, man.
Yeah, I know, but I know you. But you was referring to the M.A. Aduka social situation or no? What am I tripping?
No, we already talked about that. Remember?
What'd you send me then? What were you talking about?
You didn't get the text message I sent you with Draymond?
Oh, Kanye.
Well, the Kanye too. But did you not see the Draymond Green thing I sent you?
I didn't get unless you just sent it. Did you just send it to me?
Bro, I sent it to you yesterday, bro. Twitter was going crazy, bro.
Check you might have real quick. I just switched over my numbers to my new phone, so I'm like, it might have been during that time. But I'm like, nah, I didn't get that one. I got the Kanye one, but I didn't get that one.
Right now, bro. Literally, because we got to talk about it. It was
No,
Twitter.
I seen it. I seen everything. I know. I seen. I've been following it all. It's crazy. I know. But I want to ask you. I'm like, because like you've been on the D1 level when it comes to collegiate, hooping D2 level. How do you feel about somebody? What I'm saying? Obviously, these are professionals. They're getting paid, but still, like, how do you see someone being your teammate where it got serious enough where basically he had you take a prayer? You know what I'm saying?
So look, this is what I tell people, right? I didn't care about the fight. I've been in practices. Shoot, when we was at East LA College, bro, there was fights almost every other day. Like niggas scrapping, elbowing.
That's different though.
But I'm just saying,
different.
I'm just saying, as far as
that's halfway. That's halfway wrestling matches.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but I'm saying like I've seen punches being thrown and all that. I'm just saying what's going on in the practices, even maybe
that's two niggas who want to fight. You feel me? That's two niggas. I still remember this day. I still remember after the All-Star game, nigga on the other side was talking greasy to Davis, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna see you after." After them niggas was scrapping and they fought. Not much happened. Davis whooped them. You know what I'm saying? But still, it wasn't nothing crazy. But it's like it was two niggas wanting to fight, so no one had problems with it. Go ahead. I'm just saying. I'm like, this was not. I'm like, you talking about your teammate in a practice, two niggas who one want to fight, the other doesn't.
I'm just saying. I've seen the escalation. This is what the problem was. What I was trying to tell people. I'm like, Draymond socked that nigga like he was an op, and he banged on his hood.
Man, he socked that nigga like he was trying to take his soul. Like fuck all that.
But that's bro. If you've been around that culture, if somebody says where are you from, you say your hood.
No. Fuck that. I know. I understand where you coming from, but no, that nigga socked on him like that nigga said like, "Hey yo, I just fucked your bitch."
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he socked him like he Superman punched him, bro. John Jones.
That nigga said, yeah. Like that nigga, like he, bro, he like nigga.
Like he tried to knee him too. People said he tried to hold him up. No.
He did it, bro. Now I wouldn't even say knee him. What he tried to do, like the reason why it looked like he tried to hold him up was because he kind of lowball did, but he tried to hold him up so he can inflict more damage on him.
Yeah.
Like hold up, nigga, you ain't finna drop. Like hold on, bro, I got some more I was finna give. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it looks. So. Like when I was
like he was an op, bro. Yeah. Like I had beef for years. You finally caught him.
Probably did. Well, he was a rookie last year, right? Or a year before?
He's a sophomore.
Okay, so he's only 3 years in the league.
Yeah, he's been 3 years. So this is his fourth year.
So this is I remember what you said to my bitch 2 years ago, nigga. I ain't forget. Type shit.
That's what I'm
still
saying.
In each other's visit. Yeah.
He punched him like either he hit his wife or he said his mama was a you know where it goes when you get to talking greasy about somebody's mama.
It had to be something crazy. But these niggas is what's crazy is they're millionaires. That's what gets me, bro. Like they're millionaires. Like think about the type of shit regular niggas have to deal with. Regular niggas have to listen to. Have to, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna say this. I know that it wasn't that extreme because Steph was right there. So if he was talking about his mama, Steph would have turned around like, "Hey, yo, chill out." They'd have came at Jordan a certain way. Like, you don't need to talk like that. To me, I think Draymond ego hit a certain level where he was like, who the hell are you talking to? I'm Draymond Green. You still a nigga that came up to a team that was already championship level type shit. You feel me? Like, I think he put his...
I agree.
That's
shit, Draymond Green called K. Like, I think KD rethought his whole entire... He was like, damn, I didn't like Westbrook. But this nigga Green, I got to get out of here, bro. Think about that.
Yeah,
he left the team where he could win championships, multiple championships because of Green.
He could have won 4 in a row, bro.
And I bet you he regrets everything how he feels. Because Westbrook, I'm like, you can just tell him personality-wise, Westbrook isn't the type of person to be disrespectful to someone because I feel like I'm better than you. He is just very competitive. Draymond Green, the way his personality comes off of, he comes off as a bully. That's how I see it. And I'm not that dude to go into words and try to type. The reason I'm saying like that, look, he comes off as someone where he's like, yo, I'm in a certain position. I've done certain things. You are not going to tell me this. You're not going to say certain things to me. You're not going to, that's how he comes off. That's just all I see, because I'm like, you are just not that good to act this way.
And it's crazy because everybody kept saying, well, Steve Kerr, because everybody kept showing this thing on Twitter, like Steve Kerr said after Jordan slapped him, their relationship grew. Niggas is like, nigga, that's Jordan.
Jordan slapped who?
Steve Kerr. When they was on the Bulls.
Oh, Michael Jordan. I thought you meant Jordan Poole slapped him. I was like, wait,
no.
what?
Michael Jordan. So they was trying
Okay.
to compare that, and
Well, wait, they're saying slap. Remember, the longest time the rumor was he punched him.
Okay, punched him, slapped. He got assaulted. Bottom line. But everybody in the comment section is like, nigga. Chad Ochocinco, he was like, nigga, Terrell Owens, I lied. It was Terrell Owens. He was like, you comparing apples to oranges. And other niggas all under the comments was like, on me, nigga, that's Michael Jordan. You're Draymond Green.
Like, nigga, you ain't finna go out there and score 40. And then on top of that, shit, I don't know what happened.
Let's be real.
Hey, look, I just got to be 100 with you. Ain't no nigga going to sleep you and your relationship gets better. Sounds like to me, Steve Kerr and Michael Jordan, either Michael Jordan slapped him or they had a little fisticuffs and Jordan got the better of him. But ain't nobody just sleeping you and you wake up and you like, man, I really respect this nigga. We good.
And look, it's crazy because I saw you probably didn't see the response to him having the video leak. So I saw the video.
I saw only the 2 minute. I didn't watch the whole 34-minute joint, but I saw the 2 minute of Draymond Green talking.
Okay, you did see it, right? The whole time, he never had any remorse for punching him. He was just mad the fact that got out. So
nigga said sorry that Jordan Poole has to go through the embarrassment that he has to go through. I'm like, why you saying what? Like, that was some narcissistic shit, bro.
Narcissist. I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy because it's like, bro, like women is like, that's what is crazy because the women are disrespecting him. Talking about, I can't believe Draymond punched that little boy. I'm like, damn, they calling this.
That's the crazy part too, because it's like Jordan. If a woman defends you in this situation, she's calling you a bitch.
Fact.
But what's fucked up about it is, it's like I can't. Hold on, let me. You got me so up in this because Fundora. He's making his way out to this as his walkout. We got the fight happening very, very soon. So anybody paying attention, ready for the fight, man. The fight's about to happen. I don't think this fight's gonna go that long, to be honest with you. Maybe 5-6 rounds. But anyways, look,
it's just crazy because I'm like in Flu. I don't know if you've ever been knocked out. I don't know if you ever knocked somebody out. If you've never done either,
I've stunned somebody. I've stunned somebody where we had to stop the joint. I've been dropped, but it was from a body shot. But I've never been just Lord Jesus.
So I'm saying, like, everybody keep.
But bro, even then, that's like niggas are expecting to get dropped. You feel me? If it happens, it's like, yo, we're fighting. You feel me? This is a basketball practice, bro.
And it's, you know what's crazier? I come to Jordan Poole defense like this because everybody kept talking about it. I was like, look, this is Jordan Poole's defense, right? Draymond is supposed to be, quote unquote, his mentor in a sense. He's supposed to be the big brother, right? They just won a championship, so they're really brothers now. It's a brotherhood. Like, that's something that y'all gonna have forever. So I was telling niggas, I'm like, look, when you have those aspects, I'm like, when you're in a practice like that and you say something does get heated, you're not thinking this nigga's gonna punch you because of two variables. One variable is everybody's watching it and somebody's telling somebody to chill out, right? So say if that variable don't happen, at least the second.
No one was saying nothing though during that entire time.
And it's crazy because if you watch the film, everybody's focused on something. So somebody's talking, and Draymond and Jordan Poole clearly aren't invested into that, right? So whoever was talking didn't handle the situation right because they allowed them not to focus, right? But the second variable is, this is what Jordan Poole's thinking. He's thinking, we're in practice. If he does get closer to me, people are going to come over and tell us to break up, chill out. He's going to put Draymond over here. You know how most stuff happens, right? Somebody come up to you right now, want something happen, they're going to come and try to break it up. So
I don't even think he was looking that far into it, though. I really think when Draymond Green came up on him, because I think Draymond Green has done that a multitude of times beforehand. I think this is something that's not new to anyone. I think that's why everyone was very nonchalant, because them two have been getting into it. You know, it's something that's a reoccurrence. And this was something where Jordan Poole was like, you know, Draymond Green got a little too close. And so he was, you know, you can see, if you look at the push, it was soft. He moved back. Draymond Green didn't even get put, like, he pushed him own self back, but he made contact with him. So you can tell, Poole was probably just like, yo, get off me, bro. He didn't expect no hit. The nigga turned his face after he did the push. And got this mollywops. But
it's crazy. If he would have watched Ultimate Fighter and my boy Shell
Sonnen, he would have known, nigga. I can't let you get caught. Hey, bro, it's funny, nigga. I was watching that video and I was going down. I seen the comment. He was like, "Yo, this made me think of that." And then I had to go back. I had to rewatch that shit. But I'm like, Chael Sonnen really showed the game. Like when Wanderlei tried to, he's like, right now.
He's like, I can't let you get close.
He was like, I can't. He was like, nah, nigga. Hey, but that's why though. That's why.
But it's crazy though. It's just like I was telling people, I was like, look, I know he wasn't expecting something, but Flu, tell me if I'm right or wrong though. You've been in a couple of fights in your life. When a nigga is ready to fight you, don't you feel that energy though? Don't you feel like a presence where you like, I feel like something's coming. Don't know when, don't know how, but I feel an energy that this nigga might.
Want me to tell you something that people ain't talking about? When you got almost 20 million coming to you, I don't know if that energy still exists.
Okay, maybe
untouchable, nigga.
You feel me?
Chael Sonnen's making good money, but he still was at that point, and he's a fighter at the end of the day, so he knew. He's like, nah, nigga, like you might be acting for the cameras, but at the same time, even if you is acting, I'm not even going to take a chance right now because he knows the consequences. Poole don't know the consequences. He think Draymond Green is just being huffy and puffy. We all making over 20 mil here. We don't need to get.
No, I feel you. I agree with you 100%. I'm just thinking about me because I've been around you. We always, you feel me? Hey, always have your hands up. We watch boxing. Protect yourself at all times. So it's like the fact that he even got in your space.
If I had 20 mil in the bank at 21 years old, my nigga, I wouldn't be talking none of that. I would never even expect a man to put their hands on me because I feel like I'm that nigga.
But Flu, I think you would have dodged it though. To be real with you, bro.
I would never. I'm not letting no dude 6'8" roll up on me, angry, aggressive. You're not getting close to me, bro.
No,
as soon as you try approaching me, I'm not throwing hands with no 6'8" niggas. I'm like, nigga, if we in the street, we don't even gotta play them games.
That nigga like 6'6", bro.
All right, that's cool. Guess what? I got on some kicks and them joints is not gonna feel right. So that thing is going straight to your most weakest part, and that's in between the legs. After that happens, and I hit you there, then the elbow comes right after. After the elbow comes, I'm pushing the head to the ground. And after I push the head to the ground, I run. I'm not gonna sit there and fight with you.
You acting like you won't give people the business. You acting like you don't got nothing to you.
Because I don't have to. I have to defend myself because if the police come, I have to tell them. So I can't do over amount of damage. So if I feel threatened,
you cover your
first thing, bow
like you know nothing.
Exactly. First thing, bow straight. The most vulnerable part of a man, bow. You hit him there. After you hit him there, you can do an elbow to the temple, or you can do it straight to the neck. Either one that, you know what I'm saying? After you do that, you're going to push them to the ground as they try to recover to get up. Then you just leave. Leave the situation.
Hey, he's teaching y'all game, man. It's gyms. Hey, Fundora's on. I'm sorry, y'all. We went on a little tangent about Draymond Green.
Because we hadn't had a chance to talk about that situation. Bro, we've been watching boxing. We've been watching basketball for a long time.
I ain't never seen shit like that.
I've never. There's been talked about. There's been disputes before it to get leaked. Like this is it wasn't just
harder than Melo did Jared Jeffries, bro.
Nigga, before it got leaked, I was thinking, okay, Draymond Green just tried to hit him. It was cool. It was a little like I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, man, he making a big deal.
Leading his whole body into the punch.
Nigga, he super socked that nigga.
Bro, crazy, bro.
Nigga, Yoel Romero versus Luke Rockhold, nigga.
Yes, really took that man, try to take his life.
After Draymond Green was trying to tell him he loved him.
That's why I was telling niggas
I love you.
What's the difference between the scruffs. Like, it's one thing to get in the scruff. It's one thing if they would have threw a couple punches or whatever. But the fact that he pushed him, didn't have his hands up, and then you just came in fully
super socked that nigga, bro. And then after, if people didn't come in, it looked like he would have continued to do damage.
Exactly. He probably, I'm telling you, bro, he would have uppercutted him or something, bro. He was ready for
unless he was on his like I said, Yoel Romero, Luke Rockhold. Maybe afterwards he would just want to hold that nigga up and just be like, I love you. I love you. I'm sorry.
Fight, bro? This man was fighting the cage, bro. The Yoel is different. would
Let me
never.
ask you this though. This is stupid. Hey, we're gonna talk about the Fundora fight real quick. It looks good. They settling in. Fundora looks massive for the weight class as far as height. But what if that's what he wanted to do? Like, what if after Draymond Green just slept him, he just picked him up real quick and he was just like, "Look, you gotta be strong. Get me better than this." What if he did that, bro? Would that change the narrative?
He changed his voice to the Batman. You gotta be strong.
Like, I'm just trying to teach you. I'm trying to teach you strength.
Script.
Respect me. And then he just kind of sets him down. He just walks off.
They gonna think he off his rocker. You know what's crazy? And Ron Artest has been crazy, bro. Of course, you can go, he punched fans, but all that shit was assault, whatever. You could look at it a whole way. But we never heard no stories of Ron Artest just punching a nigga like that.
Steven Jackson, he released a video talking about it. He said, man, I ain't never did nothing like that. I ain't never punched no teammate. Like, that's not right. Especially the young homies. Like, that's not cool. You're supposed to be there to lead. I go through the comments and they just dragging him. He's like, you won't punch a teammate, but you punched a random fan that had nothing to do with the incident. I was like, oh, y'all ain't shit, man. It's like, y'all can't forget nothing.
Man, they
I'm like, let this nigga live. Like, he's trying to really, like.
Only thing that be like interesting about Steven Jackson is that he be just trying to make it seem like he's so hood still. I'm just like, nigga, you on All the Smoke podcast. You have a nationally syndicated podcast. Nigga, you have millions in the bank, nigga. This nigga talking about, I check in everywhere I go. I call him everybody. I'm like, nigga, what is you checking in for, nigga?
Why are you even in them areas? Like, that don't even make no sense. You have more money than probably like 90% of the population.
It was disrespectful to me because he was trying to make it seem like because PNB ain't check. I'm like, nigga lived out there. What is he checking in for, nigga?
Bruh, and you know what makes me mad about that whole entire situation too? Man, niggas really, like, YouTube is really a dirty place. Like, when I be seeing the people who get banned off of YouTube in comparison to like the false accusation, the false claims people make, I'm like, the report that comes out with PNB, he ended up he got killed by a family, like a family just trying to come up on some bullshit. Like, it was no gang activity, no gang relation, nothing. And y'all over here trying to make it into check in. You got to check in. It's like, man, like, nigga, you don't know. Like,
now,
you don't know what's going on.
We hear like a nigga from Bounty Hunters, nigga, or you feel me, a nigga from a Hunters or something killed him. Then it's like, all right, maybe that might be a little bit more valid. But a nigga,
it was a 17-year-old kid. His 17-year-old kid. His father was a getaway driver. His mother's currently in custody as well because she was part of the plan as well. So it's the whole family.
What type of daddy is
that? Family, like,
nigga? It's your man test right here. Why? Go get that nigga
checked. This world fucked up. Niggas don't be talking about this world fucked up, man.
But it's like, nigga, you supposed to go do that shit. You're not supposed to send your son. Your son's supposed to be driving.
Man.
Nigga.
That's how fucked up this world is. Yeah, man. I'm gonna say this real quick.
Like Steven Jackson was talking about checking in. I'm like, nigga, you are too old to be telling other niggas they need to go check.
Yeah, man, that is corny. That is mad corny. Like, you. That's why I be saying, man, we be kind of like we be having the wrong role models or the wrong people who's really speaking for us. Because I'm like, how you have so much money, you had a successful career in basketball, and all of a sudden you just like, I don't know, man. It'd be weird to me, man. When this life is weird, dog. It's like, I don't even remember Steven Jackson being a basketball player. It's like you trying to even erase that from people's remembrance. You know what I'm saying? By trying to do this extra shit.
Fact, bro. It's like, nigga, I mean,
like, you've been rich for a long time, Steven.
Since 05, nigga.
Chill, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm just like, man, it's crazy. You should watch the White's All the Smoke podcast because it's crazy. Like, the White really let a lot of stuff go. And
they was being disrespectful or something.
He was just saying, like, when he was in Orlando, he had to get that back surgery because if he did it, they said he'll never probably even walk again. And like his coach was telling him, like, do one more play. Bro, I can't walk. Like, come on, one more play. He was just like,
that's why him and Stan Van Gundy had a lot of beef.
And then he was saying how like when he got the surgery, he was supposed to be out at least a year. He said he came back in 4 months, and he was like, it was crazy because the LA fans tried to make it seem like I didn't do my part, but I was second in blocks. I led the league in rebounds, and I still averaged 17 points a game. He was like, I was the reason why we didn't win. And I was just like, yeah, that is crazy though. Like, they was trying to make it seem like Dwight was just weak, but it's like,
it's just crazy. As I get older and just seeing all these sports, all these different things just getting exposed for what it is. it's not surprising, but it is surprising at the same time because it's like, damn. I know a lot of these athletes are happy that the internet is here and they can tell their story, but at the same time, it's just like, man, y'all was never giving y'all just due. I was really
because he was talking about the 75 list, and then he was just like, I mean, I should probably let you watch it, so I'm not spoiling nothing for you. But it was just interesting, like what he was saying, and like,
no, you can tell me because I won't watch it. I don't watch all the smoke. I'm not a fan of respectfully. That doesn't mean anything. I respect everything they've done, but I'm not a fan of Captain Jack and Matty B.
No, okay. Well, anyway, he was saying about the 75 list. Like, what did you think? He was just like, I didn't even want to play no basketball no more. Real, he's like, I just thought like all this work I put in, and you know, everybody just always just trying to disrespect me. He's like, you know, and they were just talking about all his accolades. I was just thinking like, and I got him on my team and my franchise, and I was just looking at his stats and his accolades. I'm like, this nigga really like, I already know, but I'm like, this nigga was cold. Like, I can't believe people trying to make it. But it's the same thing with Westbrook, right? It's like Westbrook was cold, and they try to make it seem like he's just so weak and trash. But it was crazy though. Much Cup's check. I mean, Kurt Rambis disrespected that man. And I'm just thinking like Kurt, without Magic Johnson, nigga, you were nothing in the league. Like not trying to be disrespectful, but you really was not nothing. For you told Dwight Howard that you weren't Dwight Howard anymore. How the hell you gonna tell the other nigga who he is?
Let me ask you this because I feel like I kind of gave my opinion a little bit more. By the way, it's the third round of Ocampa versus Fundora. I had Fundora winning the first two rounds from the little bit that I was watching. He just looks too big, too strong. He's probably going to get a stoppage.
He wins.
Yeah, he'll probably get a stoppage by the 7th or 8th round. That's how it's looking to me.
You think so?
Yeah. If Ocampa is lucky, I could see him getting stopped by the 6th round. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him a couple extra rounds, just to be nice. But Ocampa looks clearly outclassed. He looks out of his element. He looks surprised by the length. He looks surprised by the size. He probably thought he was going to be able to do a lot better, be able to handle it a lot better, but he looks like he's trying to figure it out. If I was Ocampa, I'm always worried about shorter fighters when they're fighting taller fighters, and they tend to stick to a jab with a couple of right hands. Why are you not utilizing an overhand, either a right or overhand left hook, maybe the body shot? So I do think Fundora is definitely doing a very beautiful job of Ocampa. And also, man, after what I saw Fundora do to Lubin, also, too, man, I forgot Regis Prograis versus Zepeda is going to be happening soon, man. I forgot about that fight. I can't wait for that. That's going to be amazing. So, yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, man, salute to the people. Salute to everyone. Tomorrow, Zen, would you want to go live for the Golden State Warriors Lakers fight? I know it's just preseason, so I know it's not a big deal, but how you feel about that?
If Bron and them going at least play, I'll be down. But if they ain't playing,
they should be fight. They'll play the first 2 quarters, and then the rest of the half they probably won't. So we don't got to really pay attention to that.
I'm just saying, last game Bron didn't even suit up, or Westbrook.
Who they play last game? I forgot.
I think it was the King.
Against the Warriors, I'm assuming some of them will probably suit up. It's the Warriors. All the controversy and shit.
We played them first game of the season, and then after that, we played the Lakers.
I cannot wait for this season. This season's gonna be fire, man. I can't wait. By the way, Zen, Twitch that again. I'm about to be starting up the Twitch.
You got the new Xbox?
No, I don't got the new Xbox. I'm just gonna be starting up the Twitch for live streams too. So we're gonna be a double live stream when we go on live for the YouTube. We're gonna be going live for the Twitch too. So I'm starting that up soon.
Okay, bet.
I'm gonna get new lighting. I'm gonna get a new camera. Might change up the background a little bit for the people. I was telling them in the beginning of this joint. We're always gonna have these jerseys. The jersey's always gonna be there. But it might be a variation of something. So, but got some things planned for the peeps. We gonna be
I'm not gonna lie, punches ain't ineffective though, man. That left over the hook was supposed to be more powerful.
It's interesting to see Fundora. I don't think he's struggling with Ocampa. I do think this fight is very lackluster, especially in comparison to the last fight we just saw with Adam's doing an absolutely amazing thing. That was an amazing knockout. Fundora is just taking his time. I think Fundora is going to get the stoppage, though, man. He doesn't even look like he has a bruise on his face. Doesn't even look like he has a mark on his face. So I think it's going to be easy work for him, man. But final thoughts, though, real quick. I want to ask Zen, final thoughts on Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Ben not happening. Um, Eddie Hearn is still saying that he wants this fight to happen. The B sample has not been tested yet, so there hasn't been a suspension. There hasn't been any type of punishment. So there's still a possibility for this fight to happen later in the year or next year. How do you feel about all this? Do you really do you feel like Conor Ben is a drug cheat? Do you feel it's a mistesting? There's no way they could have found something like this in his blood system. It's up to Conor B if he wants the B sample tested. He doesn't have to have it tested because the fight's not happening. So just how do you feel about it overall? Because it's something that hasn't happened in a while. The last time it has happened, that's very similar, is when Dillian White tested positive against Oscar Rivas for the A sample. The B sample came back negative. The fight still happened, him versus Oscar Rivas. That was probably about 2.5 years ago. Better than that, how do you feel, bro?
Well, I think it's if they're gonna test the B sample, then I should just wait for that, because I would hate to say something now.
Well, it's up to Conor Ben if they want to, because they don't have to, because the fight's not happening. So there's no point to, they would just be testing the B sample. Conor Ben would choose for them to test the B sample just to be like, yo, I want to prove I'm clean. So that decision has not been made.
But I'm just saying, if I give my opinion now on it, and then he says that, yeah, test the B sample, and then the B sample comes back negative, everything I say now is gonna look kind of bad. Because what I want to say is really like, that's very unprofessional. He was scared, and he didn't believe that the work he put in was good enough.
I agree with you 100%. I really don't care what the B sample is. The B sample will come back negative. I don't care. Like when I was younger, I'd be like, how did they test for something and they said they never took in something? Someone's trying to play them. Now that I'm older and I understand my body, I understand how the body works. Nigga, what I put in my body is what I choose to put in my body. Knowingly or unknowingly, I'm taking a chance every fucking day. So when you're doing something for a profession and all of a sudden tests come back and they're saying, yo, you put this into your body and we told you that's banned, whether you knew about it or you did it, it's hard for me to believe that's not an accurate testing. You see what I'm saying? It's not about knowingly, unknowingly. It's about this is what it is. So even if the B sample comes back negative, that doesn't take away from the A sample. There was still a point in time you were benefiting from a particular drug that is used by women so they can have fertility to birth children, which, you know what I'm saying, what a lot of people say is used after you come off a cycle so you can get your testosterone and your estrogen levels balanced and your hormone level balanced. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I want to be on the benefit of the doubt, it's like I'm at the age now. I've dealt with shit now when I see the certain situations, I'm like, Conor Ben, I respect you. I got nothing but love for you. I think you a beast. I think you still have a very bright future, especially with the way Eddie Hearn's been able to twist this and put us in a situation where you're not going to get suspended. You're not going to be out the game, but this ain't right at the end of the day. And if this fight still ends up happening, it don't make no sense to me. By the way, man, I'm big talking about all this shit, acting like there's not a fight going on this whole entire time. I haven't been talking about the Fundora Ocampa fight, not at all.
Ocampa was giving it to Fundora that last round.
Yeah, I'm like, I literally just pulled it up, and Ocampa looks like a dog, bro. I'm like, he look like he barking on all cylinders. So I'm like, I'm over here, man. You got me invested in talking about a whole nother fight, man, and I should be paying attention to this. Not you. I'm just talking shit. But
next week, though, we are on fire.
Talk about it. Probably gonna be one of the biggest Fluence lounges in I don't know how long.
Yeah, we're gonna go. It's
Devin Haney
all day because Clarissa Shield fights at 2, 3 o'clock.
Yep.
And then right
Devin Haney Cambosos is gonna be at night. Deontay Wilder versus Helenius is gonna be crazy. By the way, we're gonna be early for that because we got the co-main event: Caleb Plant versus Anthony Durrell.
Ooh, that's gonna be a fire fight right there, boy.
So we're gonna be going crazy next weekend, even the whole week. Whole lot of shit to talk about. I'm hoping next weekend I can have the Twitch started by then. Because my point is, my plan is, excuse me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to upgrade. I got my phone sitting right here. I got the clip. It's on my computer. So I'm gonna be doing a Twitch from my phone, having a Twitch recording through the phone, and then having the live off the YouTube, and then just kind of expand from there. But we're gonna be on, man.
All right.
We're gonna be adding shit. You know what I'm saying? Always upgrading. I'm like, y'all thought this was gonna be the biggest upgrade right here. Like, nah, not even close. Y'all don't even know. I don't even be using the right light. You feel me? The light I got right now, I've been had this lamp for like 3 years. But y'all know I'm finna get the official lamp. I'm gonna upgrade the camera. Just be ready, y'all. You feel me?
Didn't you get a new phone too?
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go off of with the Twitch. That's why I'm cool with going off the Twitch with a new phone, because I'm like, the cameras, you know what I'm saying, on another level. So we're gonna be at it.
Hey, clap it up for Flu, man.
We're gonna be at it. Y'all think we just be doing this for fun? I do be doing this for fun. I do be doing this for the love of it. But I'm like, at the same time, I be appreciating y'all, man. I was reading, we did the respond to the comments. It was a long time, coming. Last night, a lot of motherfuckers coming at me. I love it, man. Drop what y'all feel like. You feel me? I don't got no problems with it.
They coming at you because you be telling them the truth they ain't trying to hear.
They was going crazy to me when it came to the Demetrius Andrade, Zach Parker situation.
Why
and
I hate you so much about being a boo-boo fan? This is outrageous, dog. I'm
telling you, they don't fuck with it. Not, but also they was coming at me because I was saying Ryan Garcia was low ball bullying Javante Davis. Yo, Ocampa is over here in the pocket going crazy with Fundora right now. I didn't expect this.
The only thing that's crazy is Fundora doesn't look tired, and Campa looks like he's getting tired.
Campa looks like he's putting everything into all his shots, and Fundora looks like look, nigga, just wait till round 8. You feel me? So we probably gonna see Ocampa probably face down, ass up type shit. Pause, man, because I'm like, Ocampa is not fighting the type of fight that I see him being able to carry through all 10, 12 rounds. You feel me?
It's crazy because for how big it's crazy because if Fundora went up in weight, I think he'd get bullied.
Yeah, of course. And he's still a young gun. I'm like, I'm be interested to see how well he's gonna be able to make this weight as he gets older, and it's gonna be harder. You know what I'm saying? As his metabolism slows down. Like, will he have to even think of? Because I'm like, most fighters who are at elite level, they have to move up in weight because usually they're fighting at a weight that's a little bit smaller than what they're used to or what they should be fighting at, because, you know what I'm saying, you're a little bit lighter, you know what I'm saying, you're young, you can make that weight cut, but as you get older, you got to move up. So I'm like, what would happen if Fundora moves up to like a 154 and fights a guy like Jermell Charlo?
Ooh, you don't want to do that right there, boy. Ooh.
It's probably controversial, but I actually think Fundora he can have success at 154 if he feels out right. He takes way too much damage, though. That's his problem.
Bro, Jermell will give that man work.
He takes way too much damage.
Crazy. You're smoking that Gatorade. Hey, I heard somebody say that the other day. I'm gonna start saying that. He's like, you out here smoking that Gatorade. I'm like, smoking Gatorade? Like, what the hell does that mean?
What that mean? You smoking sugar and salt?
I guess, nigga. He's like, you smoking that Gatorade. So I'm gonna start saying that shit. Like, you smoking that Gatorade. Yeah, Chan, that's dope. I know. Good looking.
How you feel about this fight, man?
It's just very underwhelming compared to the last one. But it's all good, man, because I'm here. You feel me? I think I'm about to shake in a second, but you know what I'm saying? We got good content for the people. That's all it's about, man.
I'm not the biggest fan.
You could have been on his couch with his feet out, eating some good food, watching his show.
I have my socks on for sure. I've already watched my shows. I'm gonna be 100 with you, man. I got like that's what I'm saying, man. Like Lord of the Rings. The what?
The Redeem Team. Did you see it?
No, I never even heard of that.
It's the team, the 08 Olympic team. When Kobe first went to the Olympics.
Oh, I gotta check that out. I watched because I haven't watched the movie in a long time. But yesterday I watched the movie that I was waiting for to be on HD, The Bullet Train.
Ooh, with Brad Pitt.
That was amazing, man. One of the best movies I've seen in the last 5-10 years, man. That movie was phenomenal.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm glad you said something. So I gave you something to watch. You gave me something to watch. That's beautiful.
That was a good time, man.
Let me say this before you even watch it. It showed me how great Kobe and LeBron were, and how they're probably the top 3 players to ever play the game, no debate.
Yeah.
Just because I'm telling you, bro, it's like Kobe added something
in our era for sure.
Shit, I don't know, bro. All time, bro. Just
I ain't watched other eras. That's why I say that. I ain't watched other eras like that.
Okay, because you ask my pops right now, he gonna tell you Big O. I swear that rest in peace. we ask him, he gonna say Dr. J. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, like you said, man, just our errors. But it was crazy because Kobe added something to Bron that Bron, like, I'm pretty sure he was already, working hard, but it's like Kobe added something else to Bron and woke something else up. Because I saw it, and you can see it in the film. Watch it, bro. It's really great, like how it is. And then
He's a
Bron
Laker,
brought
bro.
something to Kobe.
I'm like, he's like, I don't care what nobody says. Like, he's a Laker. I'm like, I know he probably, he's seen shit for his sons and stuff like that. But I'm like, there's a reason why all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know
But
what
I'm
you're
saying,
saying.
but Bron also brought something to Kobe too that was really big. Like when you see what he says and like everything, it's like, dang, like they both low key needed each other in that experience to get to where they was gonna go. It's crazy, bro. Watch it, bro. When you watch it, you gonna be like, damn, like it's just crazy seeing everybody like Michael Red, Darren Williams, like I'm like, damn, these niggas was nasty, boy.
I gotta watch that joint. I gotta watch that shit too.
Niggas don't remember Boozer, boy. Boozer was a beast.
Carlos Boozer was a dog. Darren Williams and Carlos Boozer was a crazy combination. Them niggas was going crazy.
Chris Bosh, I forgot he was on that team. I'm like, damn, he was nice.
Now, I remember Chris Bosh on that joint. I think that was one of the biggest reasons why Chris Bosh went over to the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Because of that.
But it's crazy.
A lot of niggas don't remember that. Internet wasn't out like that, so you couldn't put the pieces together like that. We was like, man, Chris Bosh on the Miami Heat is random than a motherfucker.
Yeah,
but like the internet was out like that back then, it would have made sense. It'd have been like, oh, well, yeah, that made sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? The US championship, Olympic, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that boy Ocampa taking some shots.
And it's crazy because
Fundora
nasty too, boy. I was like, damn.
You said who?
Dwight.
Yeah, Dwight was on that. I still remember that video when they was eating Wendy's or whatever. I'm gonna say this real quick. Fundora, man, he's putting in a lot of work. He's putting, you know what I'm saying? He's really put. The only thing I see a problem with Fundora, man, he really puts himself in the firefight. Yeah. So
if he wouldn't want to do that with Jamel.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. But at the same time, he's clean though. It don't look like he don't got no cut. He don't got no blood running down nothing. It don't look like he's taking no damage.
He's 147?
Yeah, 147, man.
Bro, Boots will give this man hell.
Well, no, he's super welterweight. Give me 154. My bad.
He is 154?
Yeah, he's super welterweight.
So he's in Jamel.
Yeah, he just fought. Remember, he fought Lubin last fight, Erickson Lubin, and he stopped him.
He doesn't want Jamel problems. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I like him, man. I like Fundora. I would love to see Fundora against somebody like high level. I say move up from 147 and then fight. You know, because I'm like, there's not a lot going on when it comes to that super welterweight division.
Dang, bro, they got this fight close, bro. They got it tied up.
I didn't even see it.
They got it tied up.
Right, they do got it tied up. So maybe we talking too much. Maybe we're not paying attention because I thought Fundora was easily winning.
Nah, remember I was telling you Camper was doing them things for like 2 rounds. I was like, damn, he really low-key connecting right now. After Flu was telling me.
Like, it does seem like a close fight by the end of the day. It does in my personal opinion, Fundora still feels like the better fighter in like when I'm watching
he is better, but it's like he's not using his jab. Like he shouldn't be in this phone booth fight.
But that's what he does. If you watch Fundora is always a taller fighter. He's the skinnier fighter. The more length, he has the more reach. But he's this is how he fights. He fights on the inside. He did the same thing with Lubin. Like he uses his weight more so than he does his length and his reach. This is how he fights. This isn't anything new. He doesn't fight on the outside. He doesn't try to be pretty. He doesn't try to use his distance. And he likes to bully people.
He's for sure getting in the crevices right
now. I.e. Jarrett Hurd. He reminds me of Jarrett Hurd a lot, honestly.
He just doesn't put his face out there like Hurd.
Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, Jarrett Hurd really was really acting like that nigga didn't care who hit him in the face.
And then he just come in.
Yeah. Jarrett Hurd, man, god damn, man. We see, man, I love Jarrett Hurd, but that's crazy how his career is just done now. Isn't that crazy?
And it felt so fast.
Yeah. Remember when he was supposed to be that guy?
When he beat Lara, that was supposed to ascend him to the elites.
And look where Lara is now. Lara's in the position where he can get a Triple G fight.
Exactly. And it just showed you, though, because we already knew that he was going to lose that fight if he can get that knockdown. Because we was like, oh, no, Lara's putting it on. And bang! Hit him with that right hook.
Even with that knockdown, though, if you really rewatch that fight, Lara won that fight.
But they gave it to him because of that. Remember, because he was supposed to ascend. He was young. They like, yeah, we can market this swift.
They thought they were gonna have Swift versus Jamel. Remember? That's why.
And then he went and got yeti.
Everything changed for the worse.
It was crazy though, because after that fight, you said he was like, "All right, like Jarrett Hurd, I love you, boy, but you cannot continue to fight like that."
And he continued to fight like that, and he lost every fight after that. So against guys he definitely shouldn't have lost to, and now he's probably not going to be fighting ever. We're probably not going to see him.
Hopefully, he got his bag, man. Hopefully, he got that money, and he's good.
I know. Where you feeling? How you feeling right now? Because I'm gonna take a little bathroom break stuff. How you feeling right now? I know you got to.
You can take your bathroom break when you come back. I'll probably just get on the road.
All right. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let Zen say his last sentiments to the people. I'm gonna go do my little break, all that good stuff. I'm gonna let him say his last sentiments to the people. So go ahead, Zen. Talk.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, I want to tell y'all out there, man, no matter what you doing, no matter what you want to do, no matter how you trying to go do about it, believe. That's the only thing I can give y'all that is what you have to do, man. You don't, when you stop believing is when you stop achieving. I'm telling y'all, man. And just because I say believe doesn't mean it's going to come when you want it, right? Timing's everything. But you have to believe. You know what I'm saying? If you got something you want to do, believe you can do it. Try to figure out the steps to how you're going to do it. And then put your front foot forward and walk through it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people always say, you know, you got this small window. One thing I like with in the King Richard movie, he was like, what we going to do is we're going to prepare ourselves. We're going to make sure everything's right so we can just walk through the front door. And I love that right there, boy. As long as you're ready and you're ready to go, you got everything in order, you can just walk through the front door, man. You don't got to go through no window. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just believe out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. Believe in everything you got going for yourself. Believe that you are that person that you believe you are. And don't let somebody else tell you what you are. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't listen. Don't take criticism. None of that's those type of things. But you know what I'm saying? You know, just believe, man. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate your family. Appreciate your mama and daddy. You know, even if y'all got beef, you know, whatever, just appreciate that you got that life. It bestowed life upon you and gave you, you know, this chance to live this world, even though this world can be crazy and unfair. And, you know, oh my gosh, Fundora is giving him the business right now, low key. Man, I'm sorry. But yeah, man, just believe, man. Believe. And, you know, I hope all y'all have a good weekend after this. I hope you guys have a great week coming up. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, support my boy Flu. You know what I'm saying? My boy Flu really do be doing the good work. He puts in the time. He comes in here every week. He might not come every day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to take a little break off. But he tries to give y'all good content every day, man. Show him some love. Oh, he's back now. Show him some love. You know what I'm saying? We here. And he know what the fuck he talking about every day, man. He come in here modest. He come in here trying to throw y'all off, deceptions, everything. This, you know, not everybody gonna probably see this part, but this motherfucker's a bad motherfucker. In a lot of realms, bro. We can go to his job, we can go to music, we can go to this, we can go to a lot of things, man. He a beast, man. But he always be modest because he's like, you know, that's just how he is. But that's good though. So he's never, you feel me? He's even killed. That's the better way to be.
Keep going for 2 more minutes. I'll be right back.
This guy's crazy. Yeah, man. Just support us, man. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Show everybody. Fundora right now, he's putting it on him. No, I'm not going to lie to you. This is what I thought, though. Ocampa, he just looking tired now. Like, you know, he's trying to throw. He's trying to keep it going. But Fundora's height is just overwhelming now. And, you know what I'm saying? He's just bam, bam, bam. He's just giving it to him right now. So it's like, it's a good fight, though, man. Whoever's here, though, subscribe, like, you know what I'm saying, share, all those good things. My boy Blue, man, I don't know what they got into him. This man is over here on 100 million. Thinking like he just scored in Madden.
Yeah, you know, I'm finna be up.
Hey, bro, I think I'm about
appreciate
to get you, man. I gotta get Madden, man. I gotta get my QB.
I still got the Game Pass, so I still got the old Xbox, so I got the old shit on. I just be the only thing I play when it comes to video games every once in a while, probably once every week, is Need for Speed. I know that shit sound crazy, but
That shit probably fun though.
yeah, I be playing the shit out of Need for Speed like once or twice a week, man. When I be feeling good,
Remember Midnight Club Dub Edition, bro?
that's why I be playing it, man.
Them days was
It'd be a good
crazy.
time, man.
The rims with the spinners on it, man. People don't even understand them days, boy.
It'd be a good ass time. I'm saying, man.
But all right, Flu, if just hit me tomorrow. We'll see about going live. If not, then maybe Monday, Tuesday, how we usually do it, or Wednesday, we'll just wing it, figure out a day.
Yeah, hit me. Let me know, man. At the end of the day, I do plan most likely. Like, I'm gonna be going live regardless tomorrow. And I feel like the time I'm gonna be going live, most likely the Laker game versus Golden State Warriors. So I'm gonna intertwine it. So if you want to just hop in, you want to get it popping, man. Get it
We
popping.
can talk about Raising Canaan too if you watched it already.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Raising Canaan in the morning. Look, we were just Strada in the building.
Yeah,
Told
Strada.
you on the most random times, nigga.
Shout out
But
to you,
all
boy.
right,
All right, bro.
salute to you. Appreciate you, man. Enjoy your night, man. Get that money, bro.
Yeah, I get that money. You're out of that. All right, y'all.
Salute, bro. Appreciate you. All right, man. As always, man, appreciate Zen being up in here in the building, man, showing love. Hopefully, we can get him up in here tomorrow, man. I'm definitely gonna be live tomorrow for the Lakers versus Golden State Warriors game. Not just for that though, period. Though I'm just gonna be live, period, for the Fluence box side of the game. What's good with this Strada? GTA need to hurry the hell up with the 6. I'm thinking about maybe possibly getting a new Xbox. I don't know. I ain't been playing video games as much, but I feel like if I get the new Xbox, I got a whole new everything. I'll probably be on it, but I know that'd be fire. I had the old GTA on my current Xbox for Game Pass, so they took it off. By the way, I'm watching the Fundora fight. They got Fundora up 2 rounds versus Ocampa. It's a cool little fight. It ain't nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's not the greatest time in the greatest times, but it'll do. You feel me? I'm watching it. I'm not disappointed. I'm not impressed. Especially after that co-main event when it comes to the Doms fight. You feel me? But one thing that Zen was pointing out that was fire though is like, shit, this upcoming next weekend is going to be crazy when it comes to the fights, man. Charles Oliveira versus Makachev is the next weekend, right? I think that's the weekend after. I hope so. Because we already got Wilder, Haney. I got to choose between those. I might just go ahead and get a second monitor this week for that fight. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, man, y'all be ready. The low ball, I wish I could do it for this weekend, but it's going to be soon, man. I'm going to be upgrading the camera. The camera going to be upgraded. I'm going to have the lighting upgraded, man. Y'all be ready. We finna be going crazy when it comes to Black Goose TV. So y'all keep showing love, man. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. Don't be scared of the light. It's been a good time, though. I'm not even finna lie to you, man. I've been having a good time. Be chilling. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. If y'all been hopping up in here, y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel. Be part of the family. We be having a good time, man. Nothing but absolute love. You feel me? Hit that like button, man. Hit the like button, please. If y'all ain't hit the like button, hit the like button. And subscribe to this joint. If you're not subscribed. But Fundora, man, I'm actually a little bit surprised, goddamn. I'm a little bit surprised. And the reason why I'm surprised is because you saw what he did to Lubin, the way he was able to take him out. And we see Ocampa, I'm like able to he's basically lasting through the rounds. He's able to take this punishment. He's able to keep going. He's able to push through. And that's interesting to me. Does that mean that maybe Lubin was taking, too many fights too soon, within a small parameter and a small range of time frames? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he shouldn't have been doing so much in a small period of time. And that's the reason why he wasn't able to withstand, because remember, he did drop Fundora. And that's a fact. So I'm like, with that being the case, he still ended up being stopped by Fundora, but Ocampa looks like he's able to push through. He's able to continue. He's able to withstand. He's able to kind of walk through the fire with anything, you know what I'm saying, that Fundora is really bringing when it comes to the heat, man. He's really being, very resilient. He's really being very active. He's counter punching is on point. Everything he's doing is very respectable. Everything he's doing is very respectful. Everything he's doing is very talented. Everything he's doing is very strategic. Everything he's doing is very placed. It's a beautiful thing, beautiful art. It's 10 rounds out of 12. I still got Ocampa. Excuse me. I still got Fundora winning. But it's very surprising to see what Ocampo is doing right now, man. This is a firefight in the ring. It's a firefight, you know what I'm saying, on the inside. Oh, they only got the unofficial scorecard. They only have Fundora up by 1 round, guys. They have Fundora up by 1 round. So we're here, man. This is a lot closer fight than I thought. Can Ocampo possibly, with 10 rounds out of 12 going, he has 2 more rounds, 3 rounds, some would say, is there a possibility Ocampo can possibly upset the judges and take away this fight? Because the unofficial scorecards only has Fundora up by 1 round. I don't see it that way. I think Fundora's been winning majority of this, man. Even in a split decision, it should go to Fundora. It wouldn't make any sense to go to Ocampo. You know, Ocampo's been taking a lot of damage. He's been taking a lot of big shots on the face, a lot of unprotected shots. In my personal opinion, I feel like Fundora has been protected the entire time when he takes some of these big shots. Not every shot, obviously, but this is interesting, man. Interesting fight. It's definitely a good time, man. Salute to the people, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Show some love, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. This is a hell of a fight. Ocampo with the 4-6 combination on Fundora. That was beautiful. I love what I just seen right there. You know what I'm saying? I guess I understand a little bit when it comes to scorecard. Ocampo is not taking no for an answer. He's not taking the easy way out, man. He just keeps coming forward, man. This is a good time. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. You know, Fundora, man, at 24 years old, man, taking a whole lot of damage, man. You definitely don't want to see this, especially a guy who's just so much, you know, taller, you know, someone who has more reach, someone who you literally, if he wants to fight on the outside, he can fight on the outside. But Fundora, man, he wants to fight on that inside, man. He wants to bang with his opponent. He wants to go crazy with it. You feel me? Make sure I hit that like button, man. Make sure I subscribe to the channel. Show some love, man. Ocampo is literally walking through the fire, and he's not getting burnt. And this is surprising to me, especially after what he did to Lubin. I didn't expect this. I really didn't. So I'm interested to see what the unofficial scorecards would, because I wasn't, you know, necessarily being, you know, 100% focused, laser-eyed, Cyclops type shit when it comes to this particular fight. I'm not going to say who I think is winning, etc., because me and Zen was having some great conversation. We was having some things we was talking about. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all subscribe. But I'm all in when it comes to these last 2 rounds of Ocampo versus Fundora. I know the last the unofficial scorecard, they have Fundora up by 1 round. I wonder if they gave that last round to Ocampo, because I lowball my personal opinion. I gave that last round to Ocampo. So that means that this fight is basically tied up right now. You know what I'm saying? Same amount of rounds won when it comes to the unofficial scorecards and how they saw it. So we'll see. So this fight seems to be a lot closer than what I'm thinking. This fight seems to be a lot closer than what a lot of other people is thinking. But we'll see. Let's see if we're going to have a robbery in play. We're going to see if we're going to have an upset. Remember Jack Catterall versus Josh Taylor. Are we going to have another a situation when it comes to that? We have big things for Fundora. We have big plans for Fundora. There's no way that he can have a loss. There's no way he can have a draw. We don't have time for this. We have to give him the win. But we'll see. We got 2 rounds left. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good time. I've been enjoying it. I'm very happy I ended up going live. This is how it always goes. You know what I'm saying? You be wondering, like, should I go live? I really don't want to. I don't really care about the fight. And then you end up doing it, man. It ends up being a good time. So I'm very happy I did it. I'm very happy I decided to do it. It's been a good time. I got no complaints when it comes to it, man. Salute to the people. Hopefully y'all been enjoying your time. Hopefully y'all been enjoying your day. Hopefully y'all been enjoying your weekend. Y'all already know we're going to be back tomorrow, man. I'm going to be watching the Lakers versus Golden State Warriors game. We're going to be talking about Raising Canaan, so many things. And I'm telling y'all, man, y'all stay tuned, man. We got so many upgrades planned for the channel. New cameras, new pictures, new lighting, everything. Y'all going to be fucking with it on a whole nother level, man. I just had to see the consistency and see y'all really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I can see y'all do. So hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. You already know what time it is. Like the video. Much love to the people. You feel me? I'll say this, though. Fundora has really put himself in a bad position by trying to, you know, be on the inside with Ocampo. He's a much bigger fighter. He's a much taller fighter. He has the length. he can stay behind his jab. I don't understand why, you know what I'm saying, his trainer, whoever he trains with, never actually teaches him to do that. It's fine if he feels comfortable on being on the inside. If it's fine if he feels comfortable on doing that. They gave Fundora the last round, which was interesting, but the round before that, they gave it to Ocampa, which doesn't make sense to me. But they got Fundora up by 2 rounds right now with 2 rounds left. So it does look like Fundora is probably going to end up getting this W, but it's not. It doesn't look like he's going to get it easily. It might be a little bit controversial. It might be a little bit like, yo, we didn't expect this to happen, but it seems like Fundora has somewhat of a problem when it comes to Ocampa, depending on how you was watching, the fight, depending on how much attention he was putting on it. I'm going to be the first person to say 100%. Look, I wasn't 100% into this. I was talking a lot. Zen was in here early, all that good stuff. Fundora might have been dominating. I remember the first 4 to 5 rounds when I was paying attention. I said Fundora was easily winning that. The unofficial scorecards had it close. So that could be very well the case where I'm basically sitting here, I'm saying, like, why is this fight so close, etc. Fundora disappointed, but maybe I didn't pay enough attention at the end of the day. I do think there's one thing that I would like to see implemented into Fundora's game, which everyone's been saying since, he really stepped in the ring, was you a lot taller, you a lot lengthier, you a lot bigger than these fighters. You don't always have to fight on the inside and give them too many opportunities, You can use that jab, you can fight on the outside, and you can coast to a win. And I actually see, Fundora is doing that now, man. Beautiful, beautiful. The jab, left hook, and the right hook after. Campa got scared. Fundora is actually fighting from the outside now. I like what he's doing now. This is what I've been waiting to see from him. He doesn't always have to fight on the inside. You can fight on the outside. You can use the length, you can use the range, you can use the power. That's what I've been waiting to see, and that's what he's doing right now. It's beautiful work right now from Fundora. I love it. Big fan. Beautiful. This is what we wanted to see, Fundora. This is what we want to see. This is how you beat a lot of these top level guys at 154. Yeah, Fundora's taking over now, man. This is his fight. It's not even close. Good job, Fundora. This is his fight, and it's not even close, man. It's a good time, man. I'm enjoying it. The end of the 11th round, man. Fundora's going to win this fight, as he should. The question is, what's next for Fundora? Where does he go from here? This is just a good time, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. The McDonald's side of the game, man, it's been great, man. I'm thoroughly surprised, me personally. I didn't expect, such a good time when it comes to this card. Adams did his thing, had an amazing knockout for the co-main event. This particular fight between Fundora and Ocampo is going the distance, but it was a great time watching them go the distance. Ocampo really showcased himself here. Ocampo really showed out. Ocampo really, showed his toughness. But at the end of the day, I just think Fundora's youth, his length, his height, his athletic ability, I think, that's really what propelled him to the win. He's going to end up, in my personal opinion, he should get the majority decision at the very least. I wouldn't say a unanimous decision. I don't think it should be a split decision. It wasn't that close, but a majority decision should definitely go to Fundora, in my personal opinion, man. It was a good time, man. But it was even though it was a majority decision, it was still a good fight. It's not like it was a bad fight and it wasn't uncompetitive. Ocampo really showcased something I was surprised at, especially seeing what he did to Lubin. That makes me be like, okay, where is Lubin at right now? Because maybe I overestimated Lubin. But damn, what a great fight. 12th round. Here we are. By the way, if y'all come up in here, man, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, be part of the family. You already know what type of time we on, baby. Black Goose TV family, man. It's nothing but a good time, nothing but positivity, nothing but spread love. I'm enjoying this fight like a mug. 12 out of 12. I think Fundora's been winning this fight easily. I love it how in the last 3 or 4 rounds, really the last 2 rounds, Fundora has been fighting off his back foot. He's been using his jab. They've gave the last 2 rounds to him, so he's up 3 rounds now. Over Ocampo, he's gonna win his last round. So this is something that a lot of people, when you're watching Fundora, you've been wanting to say, like, you're a lot taller than a lot of these fighters at that 154 division. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot longer reach. Why not fight off your back foot? Why not use your reach? You know what I'm saying? Why not circle around the ring? Why not be able to utilize the space in between you, counterpunch, and coast to a fight when you've already done your work? And that's what he's been doing. This is the first time I've ever seen it from a young 24-year-old in Fundora uh, against Ocampa, where basically the first 8 rounds, you know what I'm saying, he kind of fought dirty. He went crazy with it. He put himself in danger. He made an exciting fight. In the last 4 rounds, he said, look, I'll fight on the outside. I'll show you, and I'll do what a lot of y'all said that I didn't know how to do. And that's what he's doing. So Fundora is definitely improving on his game. He's making leaps and bounds. I love what I'm seeing. I'm very impressed by it. Please hit that like button, y'all. Show some love, man. Subscribe to the channel. But I love what I'm seeing, man. So the 12th round is going on. 12th round is on his way. Salute to Fundora, man. I'm very interested to see where he goes from here. I'm very interested to see who he plans to fight next. He's definitely going to have a hard time fighting some of these top guys at that 154, 147, depending on who moves up, who moves down, etc. He's gonna be in a sticky situation. Let's not act like that's not gonna be the case, because it is. He's definitely gonna be in a sticky situation. But this right here, I want to say the last 2 rounds was probably the best rounds for Fundora, my personal opinion. Like, I believe the last 2 rounds was the best rounds for Fundora, in my personal opinion. He really showcased some skills. He really showcased something that a lot of people were not used to. He really was able to, like, look, this is the case. Look, y'all want to say I'm just somebody who wants to throw. I'm just somebody who wants to bang. I'm just somebody who wants to be on the inside. I'm just somebody who wants to, take, an excruciating amount of damage, even though that's not necessarily the case. I can fight on the outside. I can put myself in different positions or different aspects of the game, or different opportunities where I can utilize and make the most of it, where it works the most when it comes to my stylistic approach when it comes to this fight. And I feel like that's what we're seeing right now. And that's the end of it. Beautiful, beautiful work from Fundora. Fundora is definitely going to get the win, in my personal opinion. I think he should get the majority decision, not unanimous decision. Majority. It shouldn't be a split. Majority. Ocampo. I got respect for Ocampo. I did not, expect Ocampo to be able to withstand this onslaught and withstand this punishment. Like, I see Fundora over on this PBC side of the game. It's probably giving him a little bit too much, but I see him on the Joe Joyce side of the game when it comes to division, where he just keeps coming forward. He's a bigger guy, bigger fighter. He looks, you want to talk about his fundamentals, you want to talk about what he can or cannot do, etc. But he just keeps coming forward. But I'm very impressed from Ocampo to be able to withstand all 12 rounds, put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wasn't close to some, maybe it was close to some. My personal opinion wasn't that close, but to be able to at least people say that he was in the fight and he did his thing, that's very respectable. So I give it to Ocampo. Fundora, he landed 259 of 871 total punches, compared to 192 to 869 of Ocampo. 8 jabs of 216 from Ocampo, 59 of 365 from Fundora, 506 power fight shots, 184 to 653 from Ocampo power shots. So once again, 259 of 871 total shots landed from Fundora, while 192 of 869 landed total. Body shots landed. Fundora landed 57. Ocampo landed 27. So definitely was how I saw it. Definitely how I predicted it. Definitely how I thought. Majority decisions should definitely go to Fundora, but we'll see as it gets near that point. I want to say salute to the people. I want to say the salute to anybody who came up in here, man. Had a good time. We're gonna be back tomorrow. You already know. We're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna be we got the Golden State Warriors versus Golden State Warriors versus the Los Angeles Lakers. We're gonna live for that, so you already know what it is, man. Please hit that like button, man. Show some love, man. You already know what it is. You feel me? Comment section, all that good stuff. Feeling like 100 million. I had a good time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was one of them. That's one of them impromptus, Fluence lounges. Nothing crazy, nothing 100%, nothing going over the top. It is what it is. You feel me? But you enjoy your time. You have a good time, man. Fuck what the people talking about. Fuck the hate. Fuck all the bullshit. You have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Let me see. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna see what they're talking about. They give him a majority decision. Oh, it's too late. I couldn't even hear it. Okay, so I thought it was gonna be majority decision. They actually gave it to him for unanimous decision. So it seems like the judges didn't give them Ocampo as many rounds as I gave him. It seemed like the judges didn't give Ocampo as many rounds as the unofficial scorecards gave him. So I'm gonna listen to the interview. Yeah, so he's talking about boxing a little bit more. He's talking about, are you going to box a little bit more? You asking, you know what I'm saying? You going to utilize your height, utilize your weight. All the things we've been saying, all the things we've been talking about, all the things we've been discussing. That's what he's been focusing on. That's what he was trying to really utilize when it came to this fight, and he did it. Sebastian sounds like, in this interview, he sounds like he sounds fresh. He sounds like he didn't really take no damage, man. I'm telling you, that's a Joe Joyce at that 154 division, man. Let that man keep doing what he's doing. I'm telling you, it's gonna be problems. Y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Show some love, man. Come on. We're gonna be back tomorrow. Y'all already know what it is. Fundora gave that work, man. It wasn't even close. It was nothing nobody got to be worried about, man. It was just straight easy work, man. For real, for real. No disrespect, but that's just what it was. Like, I can't even lie. I must have been 110% with y'all. Yeah, Fundora, you should be happy with what you did. You know what I'm saying? You was able to box. You was able to do what you know what I'm saying? You did what you were comfortable with the first 6 rounds, and the 6 rounds after that, you did what you know what I'm saying, what your trainers want you to do was box. So I respect it. Fundora, man. You can tell he wants the big fights. He wants the big opportunities. But will he get it? Is he in the right situation? Is that even a possibility? I don't know, man, to be 100 with you. I don't even know if that's a possibility. I don't even know if that's something that can actually happen. Make sure I hit the like button. You already know what it is. Like that seems like a tricky situation. You feel me? Because they don't want my man Fundora to be the guy. They don't want that to be the case. They don't want him to be just going crazy. They don't want him to be, you know what I'm saying, on a whole nother level when it comes to this particular fight. Because you know Fundora is going to be in the bag. He's going to be talking about these big names, these big guns. You feel me? And they don't want that to be the case. Jamel Charlo's still sitting to win. What if he moves up and he want to challenge somebody at 160, 168? Because he can do that. He's a big boy. This ain't no cap shit. So that was beautiful. I'm gonna exit out of that. I'm out of that joint. So how y'all feel about that, man? How do you guys feel about that being a situation? You know what I'm saying? Fundora ended up winning. You know what I'm saying? He got it by the unanimous decision. Respectfully, I thought it was gonna be a majority decision either way, close. He put that work on that boy. It wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying, disrespectful. It wasn't nothing that you can, argue against. It was nothing you can speculate against. It was a good time. I appreciated it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that. We're gonna be back tomorrow. You feel me? We're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna go crazy when it comes to the LA Lakers versus Golden State Warriors game, but not even on that. We're just gonna be back tomorrow because we're gonna have a good time. And like I said, man, there's a lot of improvements coming with this channel. I'm telling you, now no bullshit. There's a lot of new things coming. So please keep watching. Please keep liking the video. Please keep subscribing. Please keep showing support. From here, it's only up. That's it. Not down, just up. So I promise you, y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna be able to believe it. Y'all gonna be able to perceive it. You know what I'm saying? On the Deontay Wilder side of the game. But I appreciate y'all. Much love to people. As always, I want to go a little bit longer for the night, but ain't much to talk about though. It's 12. I got some shit I want. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch. I got some shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to eat. Like I said, we're gonna have a second channel coming up. We're gonna have a lot of other things, perspective. So much love to people. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Show some love. Appreciate y'all comment. I'm out of here for now. I'll be back later. I'll switch the niggas out again. I'll be back. But more boxing. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Hit the like button. Show some love. I'm out. Salute.